What's poppin' YouTube? JD here, back with yet another review for you guys. I am super pumped to do this video because I have one of the best SB dunks to come out in 2020. We are talking about the Nike Dunk Low SB Sashiko. What up fam? So in this video, I'm gonna break down this sneaker, talk about the inspiration behind the shoe. We'll get into the different materials and the design elements of the sneaker. We'll also get into sizing as well as some resale predictions. And as always, I will be giving you guys that on-feet look. So make sure you stick around until the end of the video. So the Dunk Low Sashikos. Now this released only in Europe and Asia, and it released on August the 1st at select skate shops as well as some retailers like Sneakers and Stuff and Size. It seems to be a pretty scattered release because not all skate shops got them, just a few of them, and we have no idea when the sneaker will actually release in the US, but I'm pretty sure it will at some point. I don't see this being like a Europe exclusive sneaker. It also hasn't released on the Nike Sneakers app as of yet, but expect that to happen at some point as well. I actually copped these sneakers when I was in Spain recently. I was in Barcelona. I turned on my notifications for all of the skate shops in the area. There was one skate shop that said, hey, first come, first serve. We have these in store. I believe the store was called Rufus Macba. I ran over to that store. I got there in like 10 minutes. There was already like 15 people in line. Turned out they only had 7 pairs in the store. So I wasn't able to get it for retail. However, one of the guys who copped this sneaker at the store sold it to me for a very good price. So shout out to you if you are watching. So these sneakers dropped as part of a Sashiko pack. Along with the SB Dunk Low, we had the Blazer as well as the Janowski, and also surprisingly a pair of Kyrie 2s. The guy who designed the shoe was a sneaker designer at Nike SB by the name of Bryce Wong. He posted this picture, which was basically the original mock-up of the sneaker and what the final result was. So you can see originally this was supposed to be a Nike Dunk High in this red colorway. So at Nike, if you guys are watching, I hope you guys drop that because that sneaker looks absolutely fire. If you guys are wondering what exactly is a Sashiko, well, Sashiko is actually an ancient Japanese denim stitching technique. It goes all the way back to the 1600s. Japanese people are really into their denim. We have a bunch of different materials on the shoe. The back half of the shoe is done in this navy blue denim material. And I personally just love this shade of blue that they have here on this denim. The front half of the shoe is done in this blue suede material. And I gotta say guys, this suede feels super soft. What really brings the shoe together for me though is this midsole and the outsole. We have a white midsole and of course we have this beautiful gum bottom. Whenever you throw on gum with blue, to me it's always a winning combo. On the gum bottoms too, you see the Nike SB logo done in this blue color. So without even looking at the details of the shoe, just from an overall colorway point of view, this is just absolutely fuego to me. I like that it wasn't all over one shade of blue. I love the different combinations of materials. These two tones of blues goes just really well, especially with these white laces and the white swoosh and the gum bottom, guys. You just can't complain in terms of colorway. This is just an absolutely fire colorway to me. But what really takes the shoe to the next level for me are the different design elements. So one thing immediately that you notice on the shoe that you've never really seen before on a Nike sneaker is this swoosh. You can see the swoosh has been stitched onto the sneaker and it has 6 different lines of stitching here of this white stitching. And I think that looks super clean. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of this stitched on swoosh? You have more hits of that stitching around the shoe. You got these little semicircles here across the front of the shoe, both on the lateral as well as the medial side. You get that Nike SB logo on the tongue of the sneaker. Of course, because this is an SB Dunk, you get that nice fat padded tongue. On the back of the shoe, you have this nice Nike logo as well, stitched on in that white stitching. Another really dope feature about this shoe is these little cross cutouts that you see on the suede panel of the shoe, and underneath it there is a white layer of, I believe, nylon. In terms of cushioning, of course, this is a SB sneaker, so you get that Nike Zoom air cushioning that is in the midsole. Along with the white laces on the shoe, it also comes with a pair of blue laces. However, I just think that you don't even need to put the blue laces on here. It contrasts super nicely with those white laces. Personally, I've never been a fan of denim on any sneakers. I wasn't a fan of those denim 6s that dropped recently. Also those Levi's 4s that dropped a while back, even though I love Jordan 4s. But these just hit different, man. For these, it's not just about the denim. It's not an all over denim. You get some suede as well. And for me, it's all about the design elements. I just really like the swoosh on this. Denim shoes to me don't usually look good with denim. However, I have seen some pictures of people wearing this with denim jeans and also some green pants. And I think they look really, really tough. This is just what SBs are all about to me. You can look at all of the really dope SBs that have dropped this year. All of them are just crazy in their own way. You don't see designs on SBs that you see on any other shoes. For example, like the Chunky Dunkies, the Grateful Deads, the Travis Scotts, the Strange Loves. All of these crazy designs are what SBs are all about to me, and this is just yet another example of that. By the way, very quickly, if you guys are enjoying this video so far, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. The button is right down there, guys. It's very simple. Just hit that button and of course, smash that like button. It really helps out the channel. So when it comes to sizing for SB Dunks, now because of this rather padded tongue that it has, for me, I personally like to go up half a size than a normal dunk. For example, these are the plum dunks. As you can see, they don't have the padded tongue here. And for these, I go true to size. However, with the SBs, I like to go half a size up just because I don't really like a very tight fit. I don't mind it being a little bit more looser. If you have wider feet especially, you will need to go a half size up in this. If not, I think you can definitely fit true to size. However, it will be a bit snug. All right, so let's talk about resale. Now, this is an SB Dunk. 2020 is the year of the dunk. I did make a whole video about this. I'll leave a link to it up here about reselling trends in 2020. And we know that the SB Dunks are definitely the sneaker of the moment right now. And also, I mentioned earlier in the video, the store where I went to go and cop this, they only had 7 pairs and not a lot of sneaker stores actually ended up getting this. For that reason, I actually think that this sneaker is kind of undervalued right now. If you look at all of the hype SB Dunks that have dropped this year, the ones that have the rather out there designs, like the Strange Loves, like the Grateful Deads, you can see that the resale prices of these sneakers are absolutely through the roof, which is why I actually think these sneakers are very undervalued. I went ahead and bought a second pair as well. Hopefully that one over time will pay for this personal pair. Here's my advice though, if you guys are reselling. So as you know, this only released in Europe and Asia right now. It hasn't even released in the US yet. It hasn't even released on the sneakers app yet. Once that happens, you know that the prices are definitely gonna dip a little bit. So if you guys definitely need the money right now, I would say you should probably quick sell them right now before the prices dip. However, I really do think that this is a very high potential type of sneaker. As I did mention earlier, the stock was very, very low. And considering how much hype there is on SB Dunks right now, I could see this sneaker definitely a year from now doubling in price. So if you need that extra cash, you don't want to wait around for a year, I would say sell it right now. If you're willing to hold it and you don't really need the cash, I would personally hold it for at least a year. If you're looking to cop the sneaker for personal, I would actually consider waiting a little bit until we hear news about a US release, because I'm sure the prices will drop a little bit then. So just keep your eye out on any kind of release news regarding the sneaker. So what are my final thoughts? Is it a cop or a drop? I actually think this is one of the most beautiful sneakers to drop this year. There's a Netflix series, I think it's called Abstract. They did a whole episode on Tinker Hatfield and sneaker design as an art form. And that is what the sneaker is to me. This is art. This is just a very nice looking sneaker. This is something you can even put on a wall. It's just a very nice shoe, and for me, absolutely 100% a cop. If you haven't already done so, make sure you follow me on IG. The handle is right here. It is at JDKick6. Definitely the easiest place to contact me, and I do drop a lot of content on there as well. The on-feed portion of the video coming up right now. Until next time, guys, peace.